Mumbai, July 28. Former Australian cricketer Adam Gilchrist has questioned why Indian players were not allowed to play in other T20 leagues and said that their participation in other leagues of the world won't diminish the IPL. Notably, the BCCI has a stiff policy of not allowing any of its active players to take part in another league. It has never made any public explanation on its stand, but multiple reasons, including commercial, are attributed for this. The former Australia keeper question comes at a time when world cricket is debating international players being tempted by the big money of the private franchise leagues. No Indian plays in any other T20 league. Why? I feel it. Indian presence in other leagues won't diminish the IPL. It will only grow if they can play in Australia or South Africa, said Gilchrist. I am not saying this in a provocative sense. Is that not a fair question? If there is a second IPL window, I believe that is the proposal that is going to start encroaching more into international cricket. That is going to further damage the domestic tournaments in those countries, but India still won't help them build their market. It doesn't seem like a two-way street, he added. The Australian great also said that he loved playing in the cash-rich league during his time and doesn't want to be reported as being anti-IPL, but why only some T20 tournaments are accessing every player in the world. I think the IPL is a wonderful addition to the cricketing landscape. I played 6 of them and I loved it. I don't want to be reported as being anti-IPL, but why aren't Indian players coming and playing in the Big Bash League? Why only some leagues are accessing every player in the world? He said. I understand the philosophy of the value the IPL gets us from its exclusivity of Indian players, but is that balanced, even playing field for the health of the game globally? It is going to make a lot of money for the IPL, the franchise owners and certain players. Is it going to keep the game alive in other cricketing nations? And that is the question for the ICC. We are talking dollars, aren't we, as opposed to game development, he added. Asked about the possibility of David Warner picking UAE T20 league ahead of the BBL, something he has spoken about lately, Gilchrist said he doesn't want to single the attacking opener out and is sure there are other players who will be looking at the league in the Middle East. As regards the Warner situation, I don't want to single him out. I am sure there are other players who will be looking at the UAE league. I think the issue is the bigger picture, the volume of cricket and various windows when there is no international cricket. David may well argue that he is an Australian player and not a domestic player. So, when there are no Australian games, he is free to play wherever he wants. That may be his thought process, he said. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to channel and click on bell for more daily videos.